And since she's our new partner, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade her because we have like 6 sprites, and that means I can upgrade her without feeling bad. I don't know, like when I found out that she was an optional partner, I didn't know about it until after I beat the game. Because I thought, oh, maybe Trouble Center is like, good for 100% completion and stuff. No, it's all worthless shit. Like, in my opinion, there's no point in 100%ing a Paper Mario game because it doesn't fucking matter. Like, there's no sense of accomplishment in obtaining badges you're not going to use, star pieces that are worthless, and shit like that. Like, getting Miss Mouse, that feels like a nice part of, saying, yeah, I 100%ed it, because she's an optional partner, and that's kind of a big deal, in my opinion. Saying you got star pieces you'll never be able to use? No, that's dumb. Alright, so now that we got that, we got our curse renewed, we got the troubled things we wanted, the partner's upgraded. I don't believe there's any secret stuff I can get as of this moment. I think it's about time we decided to go to the 1,000-year door, don't you? And I don't know, like I'm having a war with myself where I want to record, but I don't want to record because I can't voice act. And I'm thinking maybe it's better if I just don't try to voice act. I don't know, but like I'm mad and I want to keep recording and I don't know what the fuck to do. So I'm probably just going to keep recording anyway because I want to. So just sorry you don't hear my terrible voice acting this session, I guess. Now, I feel like maybe if I look around I can find that mysterious star piece one day. I don't know, it annoys me. I really feel like there's something here, but I can't ever seem to find it. So I guess it's just make-believe. Everything I know is make-believe, guys. Let's go open the 1,000-year door. By open it, I mean just get a new location on the map. Thanks! Quick, let's cruise up to the professor's office. We have to tell that guy about the princess's email. You guys are uptight about emails. That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon? And those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Well, come on, give it to us, Professor. What did you find out? This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Oh, God. Are all of you ready? And you there in front of the TV, you listen up too. This game is so charming. Did someone pile drive your head or what? I don't see any TV here, nut job. Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that I have read about in the book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. The spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. Hey, then isn't it possible that we shouldn't go after these crystal stars? Even if we do find them all, someone could just steal them and revive that monster. Maybe we ought to just stomp the heck out of them and throw the pieces away. That was my first thought too, but further research suggests that we don't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems that the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return even if the X-Nauts fail. Whoa, let's roll then. We gotta get the rest of those crystal stars. Where's the next one at? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keyhole Key. Keyhole Key. I'm none too familiar with that place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits, full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salts down by the harbor know more. You should head there first. That reminds me, there was a thing that I never bothered to do because it was in a failed recording. I'm going to call it that even though it was successful, I just wasn't happy. I don't think it's possible to do now. I think the time window is kind of gone. But on Glitzville's chapter, if you go down to the harbor, because, you know, there wasn't a need for me to go there, really. No, wait, there was a need, I just didn't do it. Right here, there will be a dude, and you can pay him 100 coins to go to Dry Desert. And after a while, he'll come back, and he'll pay you, I want to say 300, because he struck oil and made it rich. So he pays you for helping support his trip. But, you know, I wasn't able to do that, because I didn't think. What? Keyhole Key? That place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they met the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. So are you. Keyhole Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? So you want the treasure, huh? Fine, but keep an eye on the pirate curse, it'll get you. Keyhole Key? That's the Curse Island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me, you know what I mean? Yeah, I do. There's just no way to just poof and get rich, you know, poof, unless you go to a dry outpost and strike money. See that ship dock there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He didn't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs out at Podley's joint in the place. Oi, you, with the mustache. What's with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Oh, Keyhole Key? Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse on the Pirate King. So, cursed place and suddenly boat. Oh, I can get on the boat. Isn't that fucking fancy as shit? I wonder if I can jump off the boat. No, don't. Whoa. It frightened me. I thought I broke it. Jump up. Okay. Now we're up. No, we cannot jump off the boat from there. Alright, well, it was worth a try anyway. The closest lead we got, though, was boat, and boat belonging to Flavio, who hangs out at the inn. Which is good, because if he has a boat, he can sail us there. You know? Logic. It's crazy how it works, right? What's up, Luigi? And this champ here's Flavio. And what do you want, eh? Who, me? You ask about? Ah, I'm called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, and yes, freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Thrills. Thrills, you say? I suppose one does need thrills every now and then. There is nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain shivering to death. Yeah, nothing like death. Ah, no, foolish Flavio, not chills, you silly man. What we need are thrills. Wait, hold the horses. That's it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just reeks of romance, thrills, emotion, and even money. Do you not know this tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden in Keyhole Key. Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. It has become those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. That will not stop Flavio. That treasure is, yes, and I am going to prove it is there. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is it that you were saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing such stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no! Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keyhole Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me? You awful, awful man! Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as crystal stars? But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what is business before me suggests this must be fated work. Flavio shall go with you to the Keyhole Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate foolish man! Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious! Splendid, splendid, splendid! Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure! Tickle my nostrils! Come to the harbor right away! Okay, so maybe I can voice act, just not do voices. I don't know, I like that. I felt that was good, especially the ha 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 ha. I'm kissing my own ass. It makes me feel better. I don't know, but I think I mentioned it before that I think it's cool that, like, you know, LPers end up with voice acting jobs sometimes, like Yuri of Wind and Lucagen. Ah yes, so it is you, oh? Well, sadly a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstances... What? The pomp and circumstance, okay. None can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes? Did you speak? Yes, yes, of course! The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off. The dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked Heisman. They steer the ships, you know? Now, here is a real problem. The waters around Keyhole Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled Heisman for our navigator. It is a, how you say, a pickle. Oh, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papach. You can't solve our problem? Then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Brobbery. A salty sea dog, by all accounts. But he's said to have Heisman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. The thing is, ain't a soul what's seen seas of late. Bassa-boom! Problem solved! Let us scout this Bobbery fellow out and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. I don't trust you. Pleased to meet you. Your acquaintance. Something about him seems off to me, don't you think? Something about this wall bothers me. Like, it feels like I can go through it somehow. Maybe I can. I'll mess with it later. Okay, but yes, Bobbery. I'm supposed to talk because I don't know where the fuck Bobbery is. Admiral Bobbery, yeah, sure. The bloke used to practically live at Podley's place, even on the plaza. He'd stay late every now and then, and he'd lovely wife, and his wife pick him up. All right, so let's go back to the fucking inn then. All right, that's enough for me.